Alright guys, welcome back. What I wanted to share with you today some plans I have for the 1/16th scale Nomad. As a lot of you probably know, Round 2 has reissued the 55 Nomad in 1/16th scale. And that was about a year ago, and I wanted to make sure that I grabbed one before they all disappeared. So I've got one. This one is still all wrapped up. And you may be wondering, well, why would I do that if I already built it? Of course, we build them over and over and over again. But if you really look close, you see there's some issues here, like the paint job. I kind of want to do a do-over on this one. You see the doors don't match the rest of the body. Now the door is the right shade, but the rest of it is a little bit light. And what I was trying to do a candy apple red, but I ended up not knowing what I was doing. And you're supposed to start with a coat of silver before you paint the red. And it's not, well, basically I'm a perfectionist, and it's not perfect. But that is only half of the reason why I wanted to do a do-over. The other reason is over here. It's because I happen to be one of the lucky ones who has a 57 as well. Now, when they reissued the 55, they reissued this twice. This one here is from the 90s, and this one, of course, had just been reissued, but the one they really should have reissued is the 57, because that is the spiffier looking one, when it comes right down to it. And I think I know why they did the 55 over the 57, but I'll get to that in a moment. Now, my issue here, I want to, first of all, I want to say where I got this. I got this kit about 15 or 20 years ago, if you can believe that. And I got it from a fellow named Lee Hartman. Some of you guys may know Lee Hartman. He has just showed up here on YouTube about a year ago. But before that, we knew each other on Yahoo groups since way, way, way back. And one day he sent me this, and it is nice. I'm not convinced it has all of its parts, but it's got most of them. Amazingly, the chrome is still in its wrapper. It is quite old. It's a T number kit. See there, and I'll just give a quick look at the body. It's in good shape. It's got the regular normal issues that you would think. A little bit brittle. It's got the pillar problem here in the back, but that's not bad. You can totally fix that. But like I said, I'm not completely convinced all the parts are here. And so what I wanted was another chassis. See, the bottom part of this one, let me get this body off. The bottom part of this one I'm very happy with. The engine came out nice, although this one has build options for the turbo and custom air cleaner and so on. I want to do it completely custom this time, kind of looking like that. Hood scoop and everything. Side pipes, everything. But, yeah, anyway. The chassis and undercarriage I'm very happy with on this one. See there, it's all one piece, but I went the extra mile to paint the frame by hand. And so that is good. And the body's not bad, but it of course comes right off. Now, my idea was to build up this body and interior really nice and possibly put it on this chassis. But what I don't know is if the wheelbase is the same. So we are going to find out together. Maybe. Is it? I don't know. Let me turn the camera off. I'll be right back. Okay, after tinkering with it a little bit, I think that the wheelbases are the same, it's just the firewalls are so different. You see, this one is opened up and ready for the bell housing, but this one goes straight down and it's blocking it. And I think so it needs to come forward a little bit. And I don't know, let's see the difference in the chassis pans. Oh, very different. Okay, so obviously the 57 is a bit different, and I have its chassis pan, and I have a second set of this chassis pan as well. And so, and the engine is there. It's rough. The glass is a mess, so I'm glad I have a second set of glass. I hope the glass is interchangeable. Looks like it is. I think the glass is interchangeable. We'll find out. But anyway, I have a large assortment of parts now, including an entire box full with this kit. And so when it's all said and done, I will have a 55 and a 57 right next to each other. I want to do them both in real candy apple red this time. I'm playing around with some red anodized paint that I got, and I'll do a spoon test on that, so that'll be coming up sooner or later. Paint the spoons chrome and then paint the spoons with the anodized paint, and boy, imagine that's really going to pop, but we'll find out. Now, I'm not going to, well, you know what I could do is I could open it up, just look at it really quick, but I'm not going to do a review on this because somebody's already done a review. Wayne Osborne did a review, and I will link to his review in the description and also the end screen. And I'll also link to Lee Hartman so that you can go check out his site. But yeah, let me at least open up the box and make sure there's not a tire on the windshield or something. Oh yeah, as expected, round 2 did a really good job of packing. Everything's in its own separate bag and separated from, even this, they put a piece of tissue paper in there, or wax paper, to separate it from the other chrome piece that's in there, so that chrome's not rubbing on chrome. And that helps out. And you got all new glass, all separated into their, see that, separate creases in the bags to keep them from rubbing on each other. And keep those tires away from those clear parts. It's all nice and separate. This is all good. And a fresh start with a brand new body. So, a 55, a 55, and a 57. And by the time I'm done, I'm going to have a 55 with 2 interchangeable bodies and a 57 right next to each other. But look at the difference in the hoods. Just night and day. That means that, yeah, okay. So it's quite a difference in the fenders on the front. See, those fenders go almost straight back to the firewall, whereas on the 55 there's an angle there. I never knew that. But anyway, yeah, the 57 would be built as a mild custom. Definitely going to put those Kragers on there, and I'll probably do the option on the engine option there, where you just get the custom breather and I think a custom steering wheel. Not much custom options on this one. So there's the stock and custom, which they were calling machine from Michigan Madmen. See that? Madmen. Cleaned up hood, doors, and grill, and so on. Whereas the 55 has quite a bit more options, side pipes and scoop and turbo. boy, it's going to be spiffy. It's going to be, I think it's going to look just like that, which is kind of what I wanted to do this time with this one, but it just didn't make it. Definitely got to get that hood emblem off of there and sand off that strip there. And you can see there is a cutout for the air cleaner there. See that bulging? Yeah. So now I'm just babbling, and all I was really wanting to do is just share my plans. Boy, I really hope to do this. This seems like a winter time project. I think this is going to be this winter. I'm going to cover the bench in Nomads. It's currently covered in Trans Ams, and when I'm done with those, I'm going to cover it in Nomads. Anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go check out Wayne Osborne's review and check out Lee Hartman's channel. Everybody have a good one. See you later.